thank you all for such a wonderful morning, such a great, one-of-a-kind broadcast where we had a chance to celebrate 100. It's kind of like a one in a million chance to do a broadcast with centenarians here who have wonderful stories to share with us. We are with Peggy, who is 109 years old.
When she was about maybe 95, she wanted to get her license, and my brother and I were like, "Oh no!"
Wait a minute. Tell us this: at 95, she wanted to renew her license
because the car was there. So I took her to North Attleboro to the registry.
Yes.
She's never going to get this license.
You said that to yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
And yes. And so she went in, and the young woman there said, "Oh, well, look in here. What do you see?" She said, "I don't really see anything." "Well, try again." "Oh, is that an A?" I'm like, "Oh, great. She's not going to get her license." And the girl finished, and she said, "You know, you're so cute. You look just like my Grammy, and I'm going to give you your license." I called my brother up. I was like,
she got her license?
Mom's got her license.
At 95? The beautiful Royal Tabor Street Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We're here amidst some beautiful people who are 102, 109, and our next guest is 107?
She'll be 107 in November this year.
What? I mean, it's just incredible.
It's incredible.
Say good morning, and who do we have? Your name is?
Well, good morning. My name is Claire Sylvia Pianin. I'm the youngest of my the siblings. I'm here with my brother Stephen, my sister Wilma, and my brother Paul is in Florida. And, of course, the guest of honor, Wilhelmina Sylvia herself, is sitting right here.
Now, let's see if we can get your mom, Wilhelmina, to say hello to everybody at 107.
You want to say hi, Mom?
Say good morning.
Say
hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, she did. That's wonderful.
She was the youngest of 8 children.
Okay.
And lived like all the others through the Depression and all the wars and so on.
She became then what was called a Red Cross aide.
Oh, yes.
And she worked here at Tabor.
Right here?
For quite a few
At
years.
Royal Tabor?
Yes, and she retired when she was 70 because she was older than many of her patients.
What did she do here?
She was a nurse's aide.
Oh, how wonderful.
But they used to call them in the beginning Red Cross, through the American Red Cross.
Oh, I know.
And they were aides, which is now you take the license, you go for your license.
Oh, I know.
And she worked here at Tabor for many years.
Yeah.
And in this room, they would have dinners like they had today with music, with the dining room furniture, the dining ware that they
elegant.
very elegant, everyone dressed up.
And it still holds that wonderful regal tradition today here at Royal Tabor.
It really does. It's very nice.
It is a one-of-a-kind facility. I want to thank you so very much. I want to thank Mom also for bringing a family together that is so grateful for all of the contributions and all the wonderful gifts. It's a personal pleasure to be broadcasting live from Royal Tabor. It's beautiful inside, outside, and part of that reason is the staff. And I'd like to welcome the director of rehabilitation, and that is Janet Holland. Janet, nice to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
When we talk about rehabilitation, we're talking about something short-term?
Sometimes it's short-term. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy services.
Yes.
For short-term rehab patients, as well as providing long-term services to our long-term residents as well.
I want to send the message to everyone that it is your turn now to take the camera, to get that video rolling, to sit down with your loved ones.
Definitely.
And ask questions. Have them share their life's history. Have them give you their wisdom and their wit.
Yep.
Now is the time to get started on something like that. The regal, the stately beauty of this facility is second to none, only to be matched by the wonderful people who make this place come alive. And Peter Holden is the head of all of those people who do that. Peter, how wonderful to have you with us.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
And I can understand why the success is where it's at with people like you at the helm.
Well, I have my staff who keep me in line.
Finally, Peter, do you think you're going to live to be 105?
Not really. I'll be lucky.
But you certainly have great residents here who have.
Oh, my residents are wonderful, especially the ladies and,
Yeah.
and the few gentlemen that we do have here.
Sure.
And they all got a great history with them.
Yeah. I want to thank you. Thank you on many levels, but for inviting us here, for being a part of this, for celebrating centenarians, for looking into their past, getting some of their wisdom and some of their life's stories shared with us on the air. Thank you,
Thank you
Peter.
very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. The Royal Tabor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, which in my mind is one of the most gorgeous facilities ever. The Midday Magazine is celebrating 100 at this beautiful, stately institution because of not only its wonderful residents, but also the building itself was built in 1912. Who do we have here to say hello to? Michael?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Phil?
Now, tell folks your full name.
My name is Michael DeFrias, and I am the maintenance director here at Royal Tabor Street.
And folks, what a great guy.
Thank you.
Not only do I know you personally, but I can just look around at this facility is so spotless. It works so great.
Yep.
And this is all because of people like you.
Yeah, we have a great team here, like everyone's saying. It's like a great support network of people.
Yeah.
Everybody does their part, you know. We treat our residents like they're our family members. Yesterday marked my 32nd year anniversary here at Tabor Street.
Why?
Believe that?
No, you know what? I think that says so much.
Yeah, I started here when I was 10 years old.
10?
I was a potato masher and peeler. They put me right to work. So I started when I was 17. I was still in high school. I worked in the kitchen for a long time. I worked my way up to being a main cook. I'm not really a chef. I wasn't, trained, but I had a world of experience in cooking, and I did that for 20 years.
So awesome.
Yep.
Joining me is Kathy McDougall, and Kathy is the community liaison for the entire group, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And tell us what exactly is your job?
Well, I'd have to think about that because it varies from day to day. Sometimes I'm at the hospital screening patients for rehab or skilled nursing into one of our facilities, and we have 8 of those, Cape Cod, South Coast, and the Braintree and Norwell area. So my job varies from day to day, and I'm at Tabor right now. We've done a customer service program. I'm working a little bit with our staff to bring people over from South Coast Group, the St. Luke's Hospital, for rehabilitation or skilled nursing presence here. So at this time of the year, I'm sort of all over.
Kathy, I want to ask you in terms of a mayoral proclamation. Mayor John Mitchell couldn't make it by today. His schedule was so complicated, but is going to come by at a point very near in the future to present a special proclamation to Royal Tabor that is going to talk about not only honoring the facility itself, but also its 100-year-olds plus the centenarians. What should that proclamation say? What is it about Royal Tabor that ought to be proclaimed? What are the great amenities, the people, the things here that really ought to be applauded?
Well, as you could see today, we had such a great turnout for this event. Our residents are family members here, and I've been working with the staff who are amazing. They are true caregivers and true family members. Our staff came to me and said one time, this is our family. These aren't residents, these are our family members. So the proclamation should be to everyone, not just our residents here who are over 100, but the staff here. They are true caregivers, and these are the people that really make Royal Tabor special.
Kathy, it is a real personal pleasure to be a part of this kind of celebration because our community needs to know facilities like Royal Tabor are more than just, a beautiful facility. They really are a very local treasure that takes care of its population, whether it's elderly or short-term, after surgery. It's very important we get that word out, but everything that you do here, my goodness, it's just magnificent. Congratulations.
It is. Thank you so much.
If I live to be 100, you fill in the rest of the... If I live to be 100...
I hope that I still have all of the love and caring and children and grandchildren to surround me. I think that's the best.
Talking about the best and the most beautiful, the Royal Tabor